Well, hi there. I'm anchor host Kwabena Agyemang, and welcome to episode 8. I think it's episode 8, yeah. I think it's the season 9 finale of part 1 of episode 8. So, thanks for joining us on this Friday night primetime YouTube original program. And let's get on to the update on this episode 8 on Friday, May 2nd, 2025. Well, finally, thank God, the Maple Leafs have finally had some guts in the Battle of Ontario. Maple Leafs versus Senators in a 4-2 win series with the score of today's game, as of this recording, is 4-2 in Canadian Tire Center, Ottawa, Ontario. So, great season for Ottawa Senators, and hopefully in the future, Ottawa Senators will be back in the playoffs doing the same with Maple Leafs. As for the Maple Leafs, the next round is going to be Florida Panthers again. So, time for second round to do with integrity, more, and grit to get the job done and move on to Eastern Conference Finals. Because I haven't seen the team moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. They eliminated time after time after time after time after time after time after time. So, I want to see this gut in your heart and soul and passion too, with more integrity and grit to get the job done on the second round against the Florida Panthers in the second round from the Maple Leafs. That's enough. I said my words to the Maple Leafs. Get the job done in the second round and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time of this franchise since in the early 2000s or 1980s, 900s, 2000s, some odd years. Good luck to the Maple Leafs. To the second round, beat them. I want to see it. Okay, now the Edmonton Oilers, they're still currently on the game right now. I hope they win the series against the Kings, the Los Angeles Kings. Edmonton Oilers are in 3-2 series lead. After yesterday, I think last game was the Edmonton Oilers score on the last game, scored 3 goals in Tuesday, April 29, 2025, and then 1 for King. So Oilers take the lead, and then right now it's 3-5 right now, so it's the end of the second period. So could be more points, 6-7, and the Oilers win the series by the end of Game 6, and Kings are eliminated once again in the playoffs with that 4-2 series win for the Edmonton Oilers. Like I said, what my words, Edmonton Oilers will come back for redemption to the Stanley Cup final last year. I can guarantee that Edmonton Oilers will be back in the playoffs and the final. Just like last year was a success for Edmonton Oilers, an example to the Maple Leafs, what they can do. Passion, integrity, more, and grit with Oilers than Maple Leafs. You got Connor McDavid. You got Zach Hyman. You got this man, Leon. I mean, come on. they're better than Maple Leafs. So let's keep it on rolling by moving on second round. It's the Oilers. Okay, the Montreal Canadiens are eliminated, so Washington Capitals wins the series 4-1 with the final score on yesterday's game, 1-4 for the Washington Capitals. Yep, move on to the second round. The Winnipeg Jets is coming up tomorrow, and it's the Game 6 at the St. Louis Blues. This arena, it could be St. Louis Blues, could be in Enterprise Act in St. Louis, Missouri. So tomorrow, Winnipeg Jets versus St. Louis Blues tomorrow for Game 6, round 1. Let's keep it Canadiens going with the win, except one. Montreal Canadiens is eliminated with the Washington Capitals winning the series 4-1 by the score on yesterday, 4-1. So, there's only 3 Canadian teams left. The Winnipeg Jets, Edmonton Oilers, and the Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Road to the Stanley Cup final. It could be Edmonton Oilers. That's what I'm thinking in my head for redemption to make it come back. And Maple Leafs will be the first ticket for the first time to be in the Stanley Cup final. Will be Edmonton Oilers and Toronto Maple Leafs. That is a very bold prediction and interesting. Okay, so I'll keep it up for more updates on the next episode to capture the result of the series games in the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, secondly, I went to see the movie Thunderbolts in the early access in the screening. So I'm glad I did check it out. And I did see it. They want to create an Avenger, like an anti-Avenger, they have a personalities like, it was kind of good film. Well, it could be replacement like the original Avengers into the new Avengers. Yelena, Sebastian, I think it's Sebastian Stan, that Russia, and the Winter Soldier, those 3, and the Red Guardian, can't forget that name, Red Guardian, Yelena, the Winter Soldier, and those 2 are new, became the Thunderbolts in the new Avengers. Anti-hero or anti-villain kind of type of the Avengers that could replace both like Iron Man, the Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Captain America, and Thor into the new Avenger replaced by the Thunderbolts. Yelena, Red Guardian, Winter Soldier, and those 2 are new characters are going to be joining the MCU and joining the team of replacement the new Avengers 2.0. And the next film is going to be Fantastic Four. So with Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby is going to bring next movie in upcoming months. when I'm going to see the Fantastic Four, if I maybe come into summer or fall. Yeah, summer is a perfect way by July or August. So Fantastic Four, the first 4 steps is our next MCU film after Thunderbolts. I'm gonna see it. So check it out. The Thunderbolts is in theaters now on Cineplex and AMC Theater. Also, don't forget, I didn't add to it, The Accountant and The Accountant 2 with Ben Affleck, and that Netflix, Daredevil Born Again, The Punisher, the character Punisher, which I really love this character so freaking much. John Bartholomew is in Accountant 2, is on now on cinemas and theaters. So premiums, Ultra VX, Dolby Atmos, Vision together with Dolby Cinema. Check it out on AMC theaters in US and Cineplex in this country of Canada. So check it out. Thunderbolts, The Accountant 2. Leave the comments. What did you think about it? Also, from the Warner Brothers, that Ryan Coogler made a huge success, and they want to continue re-release more screenings on Showtimes, more Showtime screenings on the IMAX. They make a lot of money, so I'm glad Ryan Coogler's deal avoid by copyright and trademark and by the Warner Brothers, which that didn't impact the inevitable happened, but Ryan Coogler made the right decision in a smart move way. Sinners, man, that was damn good. That was really damn good. I mean, damn. Haley Seinfeld, damn. With that line, damn. People are spinning their mouths when they react. The hands sound plain dirty. Damn. That damn dirty line, damn. Josh Allen, oh no. Josh Allen is going to be pissed. Oh man. Fell. Huh? That's Josh Allen's, fiance to Haley Seinfeld. They engaged a couple months ago. In about 1 or 2 months, 2 months ago, we finally engaged with that star, Haley Seinfeld. And it was very special moment for these two couples. Football player to that star, an actress star. Musician, actress, does everything. Well, check out the Sinners. It keeps on running more showtimes, like the box office. They receive, this box office is over 100 million. Over 100 million box office, domestic and international box office, and the worldwide combined together. So, with that, they're gonna re-release in 9 select IMAX with 70mm cameras across North America. So Jeff Goldenstein, the president of global distribution for Warner Brothers Pictures, have spoken and listened. So Yeah. They're gonna release from Thursday, May 5th to Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. So the tickets is on right now to see it again in a re-release in IMAX 70 millimeter cameras in one of theaters they have installed throughout this country and the other country of USA in AMC theater with the 70 millimeter IMAX film cameras. Okay, check out these new movies, The Thunderbolts, The Accountant 2, and The Sinners, right now. Okay, people, now looks like it's kind of short of this first half of this show, and I'm gonna cut it in half in a break for a second half. You know, the first Friday, May 2nd, 2025, and yesterday's May 1st, the May Day happened in a rally, and secondly, in the season 9 finale, what we accomplished in the past and what's the next step for the future in the head of 10-year anniversary of the Pride Show. So coming up on the second half right here on the Pride Show with me, Kwabena, Agyemang, on YouTube. Don't go anywhere, and thanks for watching for the first half. Right back. You saw that picture? That's next Monday. It's going to be the theme of this style of every celebrity, every crew, and every comedian is going to be look like. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Oh man, unbelievable. Unbelievable, incredible distress, and A$AP Rocky is going to be look like in this theme for this year, beginning next week Monday, of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, New York, of the Met Gala. As we welcome you back into the second half on the Pride Show with Kwabena, Agyemang, and you saw the intro of this show beginning on season 9. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky look like this theme is super fine tailoring black. I can't wait to see those wonderful dresses in any brands like Tory Burch, Gucci, Jimmy Choo, and all the luxury, legendary, iconic fashion brands, what they're gonna wear for the Met Gala for next Monday. And the theme, I said again, super fine tailoring black, like you saw in the intro, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, white and black are gonna be in this theme of this year in Metropolitan Museum of Art. So I hope Agyemang is going to come, like wearing a tailoring black for Emma. Like I did watch some of the videos, not that much, and I understand from Agyemang wants to do her format in the YouTube format and uploading bi-weekly in every week. Like some days like do some random videos like going her Emma's career. Yes, I understand. So and he creates a coffee, Evelyn Chamberlain's coffee. She did, and I hope for her she will be in the Met Gala this year. I don't know what she is going to wear. Something beautiful, extraordinary of one of the styles, what she's going to wear, and what she's going to like. Could be something far more expensive than you have never seen or seen it before. So she'll be on the Vogue in an interview and asking questions, the outfit and everything else through every celebrity, Billie Eilish, Jack Harlow, Shawn Mendes, Jimmy Fallon, and so much more. So be out for 2025 Met Gala. It's next Monday, and the event starts at 4 p.m. So the red carpet, photographers, celebrities are coming right at it by posting on Getty Images, and man, they're going to post it on the media, Variety, Vogue, and of course, Vanity Fair. Okay, check it. So make sure to tune in on YouTube for the Met Gala live in the red carpet, and which one's the best dress and worst dress of this year 2025, this theme, Superfine Taylor Black. What you saw the picture is Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are adding to this theme this year of 2025 Met Gala at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, New York. Ooh boy, I can't wait to watch this live, see which one is the best dress or the worst dress. Which one they prefer. Okay, oh yes, the May Day protests happened on the side of the United States of America, Chicago, Los Angeles, and including New York, are protesting. Today is May 1st, Thursday, May 1st, 2025, called a May Day protest by cutting education funds, schools, and by this villainous 47th President of the United States and the Trump administration in dismantling the American government keeps more wars, add to the carnage in disaster for America and the democracy is under attack way too far much. I mean, people screaming, shouting, holding up their signs that it's time to that 47th President of the United States to be impeached. And that's it. I'm not gonna go berserk or rant way too much for me because I don't wanna demonetized with that coarse language when I'm almost losing it. But I don't want to do that into that video content right now on this episode. In the head of the season 9 finale of the Blind Show could be Agyemang. I don't want to express how that he's a villain of this 47th president of the United States, dismantling this USA government and this legacy of this US soil country. Outside of US. So I stand with democracy and I support what everybody they're doing is to get rid of this villainous former president. That current president of the United States is too far enough. And it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and turning into a disaster. Okay, so I'm glad people are standing up against this villainous 47th president of the United States and the Trump administration. I hope they get their message throughout the media because they know what's coming. There will be consequences for years to come. Consequences, real consequences with more integrity and grit to bring justice of what's done is done. To the Trump administration and 47th president of the United States. Can't say the full name. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So, they are watching. And so, that 47th president of the United States, you got what is coming to you with consequences that Michigan, Democrat Michigan, brought out the articles of impeachment. 5 articles of the impeachment with the examples. Thank God for that Michigan Democratic congressman. Thank God. He bring and explain with 5 articles of impeachment against that current 47th president of the United States. Got what is coming. So, be prepared for consequences on May Day protests. And Mr. President, I hope they're watching for what's coming to you. We're watching. We'll all be watching as a failure for current 47th president of the United States marks the 100 days of downfall this US president has ever done. This disaster in the 100 days in the White House was a total flop for Donald Trump and the Trump administration in the second term. Was an abject failure in mark of 100 days in the White House in Washington, D.C. as a second term. Trump's second term was a complete failure. And more heavy backlash. Yeah, more backlash. Speaking of backlash, WWE Backlash, Randy Orton versus John Cena for the WWE Championship for one last time. That took place in St. Louis, Randy Orton's hometown. Secondly, the Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria after Becky betrayed Lyra Valkyria from last time on Monday Night Raw, where they lost WWE Tag Team Champions aftermath of WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas in Allegiant Stadium. And then before Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, Gala and Liv beat Becky and Lyra for the third or fourth time, winning Women's Tag Team Champions. And then Becky goes heel turn on Lyra Valkyria with a vicious attack, 4 manhandle slams over and over and over and over. In a tyrant trash talking to Lyra Valkyria and set up a match for Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship that Lyra puts the title on her line in a match against Becky Lynch in Backlash, St. Louis, in Middlemas Center. Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch goes 1-1 for the Intercontinental Women's Champion. You got it. So, there are more matches to come. So, Randy Orton and Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria is good set to go. There are more matches in upcoming episodes on SmackDown and Monday Night Raw for this week and next week before our full match card is good to go before Backlash in St. Louis will be held May 18th or May 23rd. Okay, people? So that was a very good catch up on the Backlash for early match card set, and there's plenty more to come with more match and more titles on the line to bring up the good PLEs. This PLE, Backlash in St. Louis, and Randy Orton's hometown will be full packed, welcoming Randy Orton's St. Louis home. They'll be singing, I got voices in my head, they come to me when they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me. All the crowds will be singing over 50,000 people in Middlemas Center, St. Louis, Missouri. Randy Orton will be tears of joy that he's returned home and fight against John Cena for the WWE Championship, an undisputed WWE Championship. A 17-time breaks Ric Flair's record. Yeah. He's now 17, and now he's atop of the breaking his Ric Flair's record, 16. Right now, John Cena is number 1 spot for 17 World Championships in a heel turn, with the expected from the Elimination Chamber, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, in Rogers Center. Yeah. I hope this storyline continues through backlash. See what happens, the twists and turns. Or will the storyline will be the same. Okay, people? Well, the main day for the politician with the protest and the wrestling WWE backlash. I hope they will listen to the message and move forward of what's next. Alright, the future on the pirate show with Kwabena Jermaine. Yes, maybe I was busting my ass for 9 years, and I never want to give away to the fans support throughout the world and here in North America, US, Canada, and Mexico. And international, China, Australia, Japan, Belgium, Amsterdam, UK, yes, UK, London, England, Chelsea, Manchester, all around the world, Asia, yeah. That I bring to the content for 9 years, and from news politics format to entertainment formats. That's what I love to do the show, to upload commercials, like highlight commercials, so that people they love from season 1 to 9 present, Lincoln Continental to Michael Hill, Miranda Kerr, Lincoln Continental with Matthew McConaughey. Like I was thinking and realized, like Matthew McConaughey is the face of the Lincoln ambassador for the Lincoln Motor Company. That he was an actor in the Lincoln Lawyer back in 2010 or 11. The Lincoln Lawyer was a success. Was a lawyer like Mickey Haller. Damn. And now joins the Lincoln family, the Lincoln Motor Company family. It's Matthew McConaughey, who loves the car Lincoln Continental. And that, right there, Lincoln Continental, is his favorite sedan car. It's Lincoln Continental. Is coming back, rebranded and reboot in 2019 till 2021. Killing off sedans and focusing on four SUV, Aviator, Nautilus, Corsair, and Navigator. Sedans gone. With the US declining sales of sedans and Canada are not doing well for the consumer base. People couldn't buy sedans with cash, finance, and lease. Wasn't good enough. And all the commercials, highlight commercials that I ever done, and I will be forever grateful that everyone enjoys this wonderful entertainment content with highlight commercials, with compilations, and inspired by VHS, Goods Wild, Mighty Falcon, Chanel White Rules, who had so many commercial collection archives back in early 1900s, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010, and 20s. And man, it brought so much joy to bring this wonderful content. When I can see the comments, people are loving it. People are loving it. And man, I will never take away for that. And to put their smile on their faces, to all of you in North America and international on this YouTube original platform, this streaming platform for 9 years. And thank you so much to all of you who are supporting me for 9 years. And I cannot wait what's next for next year for the 10th anniversary of the Pine Show. And it's going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot different than here in Canada. So make sure to watch out for next season for the 10th anniversary of Pine Show. And yeah, August, I will reveal an announcement that where it's going to take place to do the show in a different country. I'll let you know. So stay tuned for August this year of 10th anniversary of the Pine Show and where it's going to take place for the beginning of the season 10 for the 10th anniversary of Pine Show. I'll let you know. Okay? Well, that is the episode 8 of the season 9 finale, part 1, Friday, May 2nd, 2025. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, the Prime Show _ When I was looking at the phone, it's episode 8 right now. First episode 9. So we'll see you on the second part of the season 9 finale, episode 9 next Friday. I'm your host, Agyemang, and let's hope for the Maple Leafs for the second one against the Florida Panthers. Amateur Oilers, Winnipeg Jets. Keep it going to the second round, and let's see whose face is going to be next in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Okay, I'll be cheering them, and so do you. We'll see you next Friday for the season finale part 2, and very well, good day and good night from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Take care of yourself and so do you. And I'll see you next Friday. Alright? Bye-bye, everybody. Shalom.